Hello everybody, Nicole here. I wanted to do a Christmas stash share. This is going to be a long one, maybe 2 video series. Well, the series itself will probably be longer, but as far as showing the stash. So I had actually videoed me going through all my stash, and my paper was just a mess. It was not organized at all. I had collections together and things like that, but I decided ended up being so long. And so what I ended up doing was off camera, I got all my paper collections back together along with each other. And then so right now I have them together with like their 6x6 paper pads, any larger sticker sheets that I came across in those piles. And then I have since taken my smaller embellishment packs from all my different containers that I had, and I'll still show you everything. It'll just be a little bit more of it in an organized way. I pulled out anything that I knew for sure went with certain collections, and I have them in piles all around me right now. So I'm going to do on camera is then pull those paper collections back out, recombine them with some of the smaller embellishment packs or partially used packages that I've come across. And then I have these 2 containers, this guy here and this guy here, some sticker sheets and embellishment packs, honestly from Hobby Lobby. There's a few others, but they're mostly Hobby Lobby packs that I've got like at 40 or 50 or 60% off whenever I'd go over the Christmas season. And I'm going to try to pair some of these packages with some of the paper collections as I go through them. So, because some of them I have multiples of the packages, and I don't know. I've gone back and forth on this because sometimes I like to have just some basic pieces I can go to if I need. Now I do have a whole wood veneer embellishment stash and things like that. So I may change my mind on this, but I think what I want to try to do is get some of these in and like kind of kit them up with collections and go from there. So to start off, so I can get moving here, I've sorted out 2 piles from going through everything. I'm going to turn my heater down a little bit because it's kind of loud. Yeah, it's quite loud. That are going to go out of my stash. Not my complete stash, but just my room. So I found some charms, some snowflake ones, and then some Christmassy ones that are going to be perfect for like my albums. I'm going to try to scoot you up a little bit so I'm not having to constantly wonder if I'm in screen. Okay. So I have a whole little section of charms that I have organized by my albums, and I do need to add charms to my Christmas albums. I do have a winter album, but even if I decide I want to use a charm on a page, which I can because some of these are really flat and would work really nicely, like especially these are really lightweight, I know I can go there for charms for all occasions. So I have that, and then these are items that I pulled out thinking I'm going to use these for card making. I know I'm most likely not going to put these onto a scrapbook page, and these are going to serve me better in my card stash. So when I sit down to make some Christmas cards, then I have them ready to go there. And so I had 2 packages of these, and so because of course, coffee cups are, very pertinent to my life since I own 3 coffee shops. But I had two of these, and I don't see myself necessarily scrapbooking with them, like 2 full packages of them. Now I could be wrong. It kind of depends on what you know what? I'm going to put this back in my stash. I'm going to wait. Okay. But I do have 2 packages of these, and I didn't foresee myself using 2 packages of these on pages. I think I just grabbed a pack on accident when I didn't realize I already had it. I had some of these kind of real, kind of larger embellishment sticker packs that I think they came honestly with those like little mini collections you can get at Hobby Lobby that have like kind of the really thin paper. They're like the cheaper small collections. I think these maybe came in some of those packages. I just don't see myself using them on my pages. They're super beautiful though. I think they'd make beautiful cards. And so same with these, some wintry cards I think are super cute. An old Kane Company sticker sheet I just didn't see using unless I put these with my, no, because It has this yellow and gold, and I could put this with Authentique, but the colors are just too different. So I think this would be beautiful for cards. I think this is probably from maybe Pebbles, just as Happy Holidays over and over and over, or maybe even crepe paper. And there, I think it was kind of meant to go on cards anyway. These were with some random kit that I had, that I've kind of, yeah, these are the leftover sticker sheets from it. I think I have some paper somewhere, but I thought these would work for cards. And then these felt stickers that are cute coffee mugs and like hot chocolate mugs. They're felt. I just felt like I'd be more apt to use them on a card than on my scrapbook page. So I'm just going to put these in with my card stash in my office where I have my card supplies organized. And then I have this ribbon here that has a wire. It's a wired edge ribbon. And so I just wasn't thinking that through when I bought it. Just isn't super easy to use on a scrapbook page when it has that wire in there. I did keep some larger ribbons in my scrapbook stash that I think would lay flat, but with wire in it, that's hard. So I'm going to put this just maybe by my cards and where I would be more up to look for this if I was doing a certain project, because I have done kind of more crafty projects from time to time, not recently, but so I'm going to put these aside so they're out of the way. Okay. And then I'm just going to start with my first pack of supplies here. Okay. I'm going to do that one last, I think. I'm going to start over here. Okay. So I have a lot. So I'm going to start off with all my loose papers and things, kind of get some things put together, and then I'll go through all my collection kits I have in collections, my Christmas stash, paper pads, those kinds of things, and my winter stash also, because I do keep them separate. So I think we're just going to do this, and then I might kind of reorganize how I have these, because I really want to try to put collections together that I could maybe even work with together. The main ones I'm thinking are like the brighter ones. I could see myself kind of keeping together, and then your more traditional like red, green, black and white collections kind of together. And then I know there were two collections that had brown in it, like an old Pebbles paper pad and American Crafts. And then there was also a Making Memories collection that had brown in it, and I'd like to get those combined, like together. You know, at least those two collections together in the same container, so that I can possibly work with them together. And so, okay. I need to really get this guy off of here because it does not belong here. Okay. So this is Pink Paisley. And I know I have this is from Hobby Lobby. Let me just put it on here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my Pink Paisley pile from my floor here that now I also have 2 containers of loose pieces like this, and I may do this on a separate video. What I want to do at least is try to organize these by, again, kind of color schemes, and some of them I think I'll be able to go through and I'll know which collection they go with. Like I can look at this and say I'm pretty sure that's Fancy Pants, so I may have to do a third round of this, but right now this is just too much for me. Right now I just want to get my sticker sheets packs, like embellishment packs that aren't separated out yet, and papers together, and then I can deal with all these loose pieces another time. And I did grab some of my brads and got those back in, but these are just all those die cut pieces and cut apart cards and tags, and oh, that's Authentique. I'll pull that. Things that you can't look at and know it doesn't have a manufacturer's name directly on it. But some of these I think I'll be able to figure out just because I've been looking at these collections now as I've been organizing them, and I think I can probably make a good guess. But what I might do is, since I have two of these containers, I'll maybe do one container of like really bright, like brighter, non-traditional colors, another container of like red and green, black and white, and then when I sit down in a scrapbook, I just pull those out. That might be what I do. We'll see what happens. How motivated I get. Okay, so here's what I found. Let me just grab the pink paisley. I thought I had a, yes, I do. Okay. So we're going to start with pink paisley. These aren't super organized, so. Okay. You know what? I'm going to move these aside. Well, let's see. Yeah. I'm going to move these aside. Okay. Trying not to like roll my chair on things. I got piles everywhere. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here for pink paisley. There's a few different collections here. Let me pull. I think I am going to move these. These up here. Okay. I had this Together for Christmas paper pad, which I think is what this paper is for. And it's really pretty wood green, so I'm excited for that. Let's see, I have these canvas tags. This is Mistletoe and Company. Okay, here's the Together for Christmas sequin pack and gold acetate pieces. So I'm going to put those there. Merry and Bright. These are glittery tags and things. I'll set that aside, see if I have more of that collection. Okay, so these definitely go together. 2009 pink paisley. So yeah, these definitely go together. These are rub-ons. And then I'm pretty sure these are pink paisley. Merry and Bright. I think these go with the Merry and Bright collection. Because pink paisley did these glass embellishments. Someone else might have, but I do remember that they did. So here is a paper pad for Merry and Bright. And you know what I'm going to do? I have this has that bright green in it. And I have a laser cut piece that is this bright green. And I think it would go really pretty. The rest of the ones I have are all white and can go with really anything. But this one has that really pretty bright green color. So what I think I'm going to do is just put it with this collection, because it'd be really fun to use up some of these different smaller patterns to back this, or just put this on the fun paper. We'll see what ends up happening. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that in there and make it kind of a kit. And then I have these and these. So let's see what else I got here. Okay, so here's some more for the Together for Christmas. The sticker sheet. It has a really beautiful navy blue. Some of these stickers are falling off here. Okay. And then I have Snow Village. Oh, I think I might have put some, we'll see. This to me looks a lot like Fancy Pants, honestly. So I wonder if, these are all pink paisley. I think. I found these and they're kind of butchered, but I think if I just glue them down, they'll be fine. These vellum banners. And I think I thought that they were Fancy Pants, but now that I'm looking at this definitely goes with this collection, the Snow Village collection. So I'm going to try to salvage these. Yeah, it has that beautiful floral. I should put these back in their packaging. This is my fault. I think I'll be able to salvage them. And I do some distressed looking pages anyway, so it'll be okay. So I have these. It's just this really beautiful, yeah, okay. So this is pink paisley. So I know I've seen some cards and things that go with this collection. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside. Snow Village. Okay. So what is this? This is, oh, Beehive. It's probably just, I probably put it in here because it's green. So the question is, do I keep it in here? It kind of looks pretty with this green here. So I think I'm going to see if I can work with it with this Together for Christmas collection. Okay, and then we have Santa's Workshop. City Sidewalk, Santa's Workshop. Okay. Okay, now I think we're together for Christmas, I think. Yep, Together for Christmas. So now we're getting to the actual line here. Together for Christmas. I really like that. It's really pretty. So gorgeous. This would be pretty cut apart. Okay. Okay. So there's Together for Christmas. I think that's probably all of it. We'll see. And then now we're to the Snow Village. Oh. Here is the sticker sheet from Snow Village. Okay. And then the papers from Snow Village. Yeah, I just saw a die cut that matches this. Not that vintage. Look to this collection. What year is this from? This is from, I don't know. Oh, 2010. Has a little bit of a Webster's Pages look to it, doesn't it? Okay, so that's really pretty. Okay, so we have Snow Village. Sticker sheets, some papers, 6x6 pads, some butchered vellum pieces. Okay. Then, yeah, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with these right now. I'll go through them, but I just feel like it's just too much for my brain to sort through right now. So I think I'm going to keep them in here. I'll maybe sort them out by, again, by the brighter pieces versus traditional colors like the other ones. I just feel like it's going to take me forever if I try to go through all these. I'm going to put them down here so they're out of my way. Okay. Okay, so then the random pieces I have here are City Sidewalks and Tinseltown. So those are just some random pieces. And then I have these two pieces from an old collection called Mistletoe and Company. Gosh, I think I would have papers somewhere, but maybe I'll come across them somewhere. We'll see. Okay. I think I'll put these here. I'll put this here. Have like hair stuck to stickers. Okay. Then I have Together for Christmas and Snow Village. Okay. So let me get those into a container here. I'm going to try to flatten these out really quickly underneath. We'll see if it's possible. If I can put them in between at least. Between the sticker sheet and the paper. Let's see if I can flatten them out a little bit. Sorry for seeing my head here. Okay. Let's see. May not work, but I said I'd give it a shot just to try to. I don't want to take a year to do it either, so we'll see. And these look like I tore apart. Okay, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully they're usable at some point. Okay. All right. Okay. So next up, I only had this one sassafras paper that was Christmas. And it's super cute. Actually makes me think of Candyland. I think I would definitely use this. And so what I did was, instead of putting it like just by itself, because I don't think I have any other Christmas product from Sassafras, is I'm going to combine it with October Afternoon. So let me pull out my October Afternoon, just because it has that creamy color to it. It has that vintage look to it, and I thought that would work great. So I have quite a bit of October Afternoon Christmas stuff, actually. And this is a little bit of a brighter collection, so I think I'm going to kind of start separating those out by what container envelope I put them in. So I don't think it'll go in the same one. I think it'll go into a separate one that's brighter in tones. Okay, so let me grab my... Okay. So I did find some random bits and pieces. Okay. Okay, so Sassafras. This is really cute. This is a really cute paper. I love the colors. So I'm excited to use that. Okay. Okay, so in the meantime, though, I want to get these collections together, because I think I have 2 or 3 different Christmas collections. So I have Silent Night. Okay. You guys can see everything here. Silent Night. Oh, Make It Merry. Oh my gosh, so cute. Can you guys see everything here? Let me see if I can. Can I let you see parts of it all here? Okay, so more Silent Night. Silent Night. Love that. Ooh, pretty wood grain. Okay, I know I've seen this pattern. So, okay, I have to remember these smaller little Christmas trees are October Afternoon. Okay, that's fun. So I have a couple collections that have this chalkboard vibe to it. And I had pulled aside, oops, I had pulled aside some of those things to see if I could combine them with a kit, because this is from Reminisce. I don't think I have any Reminisce Christmas paper. This is a little bit of a brighter white, so I probably won't do it now, but I am keeping an eye on that, because I do have some collections that have black in it with this really, like this has black with that real deep red and deep green, you know, really stark Christmas colors. This also is a little bit more, it's just more of a gray tone, so I think we'll wait on those, but that is something I'm keeping an eye out for. Okay, to get those kitted up here. So we're still in Silent Night. Silent Night, beautiful floral. This has that really fun yellow in it, so that also makes me think of something else here. Okay, so I also have this. I came across this little kit of supplies that is Citrus Twist. It was just a little kit that I had ordered. And when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, I need to kit this up with some paper because it's just embellishments. And I immediately thought about October Afternoon. And it has this really beautiful yellow, this red twine, some sequins, enamel dots, and it has this ephemera pack, which is very vintage and has that really fun yellow and just the different tones of green and aquas. I really think I'm going to probably put this in with October Afternoon. I think it'd be the best collection. Yeah, that's really cute. And here's some cardstock stickers. It has that light pink, like it's in the on the mice paper there. So yeah, I'm going to combine this collection with October Afternoon. It came with this fun little embellishment that they made. So now the question is, do I put it in the bag? No, I think I'm just going to keep it together. I could use this bag for something else. Okay. So we are still with Silent Night. I have a lot of the Silent Night collection. Oh, that's crepe paper. That's in the wrong place. Where's my crepe paper? Okay. Now we're back to, now to Make It Merry. I'm going to scoot these over because I imagine that I'm done with the Silent Night here. So Make It Merry, what year is this? 2012. And Silent Night was 2013. Love this. You can cut it in strips or just the whole thing as a whole is gorgeous. Fun plaid. Nice gingham there. Didn't I see this wood grain? It doesn't have a strip on it, so I'm not for sure which collection it goes with. Yeah, I think this is from Silent Night, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Although it matches, honestly, it matches perfectly, but I'll go and put it with Silent Night there. It's where it belongs. How fun is that? You could cut these out. You could use this as a filler page. So if you have a page that you need, like maybe use a divided page protector and you have kind of one 12 by 12 slot that's open, this would just be a fun filler page. Very cute. Okay, we're back to Silent Night. Yeah, that's perfect. That pink is gorgeous. Okay. And then I have the sticker sheet from Silent Night. And the sticker sheet from Make It Merry. And border stickers from Silent Night. And I'm thinking this is from Silent Night also because of that bright green in there. Which would make, yeah, this definitely has some more of those vintage images. So I'm thinking these go here. Okay, Make It Merry stickers. These are just red labels. Could go with either one, honestly. I don't know which one I put it with here. I think I'll just put it with here because that matches really nicely, I think. Yeah, that works. And then Very Merry label stickers and word stickers. So maybe I'll put these over here. There we go. Because these have labels specifically for this collection, so I'll put the red ones there. And that is crepe paper. And then, oh, jelly bean soup. Oh, I probably had these separate to add to. Okay. Silent Night stickers. I have a lot of these collections, not a whole lot used. Silent Night chipboard. Silent Night alphas. Make It Merry alphas. So then the question is, so this I think needs to go with probably Silent Night. Maybe, because of that really like light pink color that's in there and the yellow. It could really go with either one. So I'll just set them on top. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put those with the Sassafras Last paper. There we go. Okay, so then we have these guys here. And I'm thinking these go with Silent Night, I think. I don't know. Okay, these go with Silent Night. I have these Flare. Make It Merry Flare. Make It Merry Brads. Oh, what's this from? Oh, Silent Night Brads. So I know I have like the buttons somewhere. Okay, so I have these random pieces I'm pretty sure go with these collections. This I'd actually, I think, put maybe into an album and then didn't end up using it because I had maybe switched the size of the photo, but I wanted to save this side, so I'll just put that there. I'm pretty sure it goes with this collection. And then I come across this card, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's an October Afternoon card. So we'll just put that here as well. I'm not going to super stress. I'll probably mix these together anyway when I work with them, so I'm not overly worried about it. So October Afternoon. And then we have the random Sassafras paper, the Citrus Twist collection of supplies. I think will go great with that collection of supplies. And let me grab... Oops. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, this folder has seen better days. I think it's ready to be retired, but not right now. Okay. Okay, what is next? Okay, next is Basic Gray. And I didn't find a whole lot of embellishments, which surprised me. So, like I didn't find a lot of like chipboard pieces. I'm wondering if, let me look at something really fast. Okay, so I have this tub of some older Christmas supplies that I hadn't gotten into my stash yet. And some of it I'm going to pull back in because I have found the collections they go with, but some of them are older supplies I think I'm going to try to sell or give to my daughter. But there was no Basic Gray in there. So I'm just surprised that I don't have more chipboard stickers or any of those kinds of things. And maybe I'll come across them, but I feel like I've been through everything. So I don't know. Anyway, so I did find these. And I'm going to just get the collections together here. So basically I got all of like Basic Gray together, but I didn't get the collections specifically put together yet. So we'll get a good look at some old Basic Gray Christmas lines. So this is Fruitcake, which is so pretty. Like I love these snowmen, like their colors on their scarves and mittens and things. So pretty. I don't know what year this is. Okay. And then we have 25th and Pine. Figgy Pudding. Figgy Pudding. So they would usually do like a pattern on one side and a solid on the other, which was kind of nice. Figgy Pudding. Figgy pudding. I love this one. Look at those fun patterns in the trees. And this has a pattern on the back, houndstooth there. Okay, fruit cake. More figgy pudding, some snowmen. Okay, jovial. Okay. Another jovial, this plaid, and the deer on the side. This is a little bit more of an eclectic line, I think. Jovial, really pretty floral. More jovial. Very distressed look to this collection for sure. This is gorgeous. It's jovial also. More jovial. It almost has like a fall and a Christmas feel to it. A little bit. It's really pretty. So pretty. Okay, back to fruitcake. This would be fun if I see cut and use as big ornaments. More fruitcake. Nice stripe. That's pretty green. Okay, here's one dasher. More dasher. It's just single-sided. Okay, this has this really, just real kind of what I call a true blue, or like a Cinderella blue. And I do have these. And it has this pretty stark white in the flower there. I have these Jelly Bean Soup very random sticker sheets because I didn't have any other Jelly Bean Soup supplies, I don't believe. I think I might put these with here. I think that would work really well with this collection. So I'm gonna try that. We'll see. Some more dasher. Actually, you know what? I think I might have another collection I actually want these in. We'll see. Okay. Back to fruitcake. Back to dasher. This has more colors in it. I don't know. I think that would be fun. Another dasher. Dasher. Oh, I'm just going back and forth. I just think it would be really pretty. Yeah, I think I will. Because I don't have any other supplies with these collections. So here's some more fruitcake. A random piece of cardstock, but I'll leave it here because I think it goes well with that collection. Back to dasher. Keep forgetting that they're just single-sided. Okay. Back to fruitcake. Back to figgy pudding. More fruitcake. More figgy pudding. More dasher. More dasher. I have a lot of this dasher line. Goodness gracious. Okay. And then Eskimo Kisses, a different one. This has that really beautiful purple in it. Oops. Okay, Eskimo Kisses. Oh, look how cute that is. Back to figgy pudding. Back to fruitcake. More fruitcake. More fruitcake. Okay, so I didn't have very much of this line either. Okay, then I have these alphas from Figgy. Okay, and then this tag sheet, which is what they used to have with their lines. They have these punch out tags. That's from Fruitcake. And then a sticker sheet from Dasher. Okay, and then I have, let's see, what's this one from? I think this looks, oops, sorry, this looks like it's from this collection here, doesn't it? It doesn't say. Decorative paper clips. Okay, that drives me crazy. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure, because it has that purple in there, that this goes, I don't know, I can't tell. I can't even find a date to see, oh, 2010. All right. No date on figgy pudding. I'm almost wondering if it's figgy pudding. Okay. Gonna figure this out here, you guys. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually. Okay, Jovial is 2010. There we go, because it has that purple color in there too. So it goes with Jovial. So random. I just wonder where the rest of my embellishments are. Okay, I do have this from Jovial also. Okay. And then Fabric Flowers from Jovial as well. So most of my embellishments go with Jovial. And I don't have anything else, which is crazy. Okay, that's all right. So Basic Gray is now done. Still debating on this. I do feel, I don't know. I'm going to hold off and set these aside. Because I don't want to come across in a collection that those would go perfect with as far as the feel of them. Because they don't necessarily feel like old Basic Gray. And this is just kind of, she's just by herself. Just fine. And then Figgy. Okay. So I think we can go with, let's see here. I'm losing stickers here. Sticker sheets are not being nice to me. Okay. Pink Paisley. Yeah, I think I could put them, because this isn't going to take up a ton of room, so I'll put this with the Pink Paisley. And I could probably get one more little collection in there. Okay, what is next? Okay. So I had this, these are just a couple pieces I had left over from a class kit. And I think they're going to go over my card supply pile. I don't think I'm going to use them. Cute, but just not my style. Just Doodlebug Designs just isn't my style so much. So yeah, these are going to go over with my card supplies. If I can find a place to walk. Okay. And a really random piece of red cardstock. So I'll put that over here. and blue. Oh, you know what? Those probably were with that, so I'll keep them together so that they can make good card bases. I think they match that collection. Okay, so I have this Illustrated Faith collection. I did find a couple pieces, and I know I have some more. And this is the Advent collection. And I think it's the only Christmas collection I had from that collection. I think, is this when they were with Bella Boulevard, or maybe this is just Illustrated Faith. But they did do a couple of collections with Bella Boulevard initially. But so instead of putting this with my like Christian themed supplies, I did put this with Christmas because it is Christmas themed, it's Advent themed. So that is why I do have it in my Christmas collection. And it's beautiful. I've used it some. And there's a sticker sheet. And then I found, and again, I know I have more in my loose pieces, but I did find some embellishments and a couple cards I cut apart there. Okay, so that's a brighter collection. So it's definitely going to go with, probably not like next to Authentique, like I had it here. Okay, so I do have, let's see, a couple collections, Authentique collections here. Okay. And so we'll get them sorted. One is a little bit like not as distressed and probably a little bit newer, so I could definitely see myself using it more. This is 2016 and this is called Retro Christmas. Oops. Here's the double side. So cute. I do have a Hobby Lobby pack. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but let me I have a pack of embellishments that are, I'm wondering if this would go with that Illustrated Faith. This is a random Echo Park Happy Holidays. I don't think I had any more of this collection I could find. I'm kind of like this could go with that Illustrated Faith collection really nicely. Except that brighter green doesn't really go, so we'll wait. Okay. Okay. This is from Hobby Lobby. I think that matches, these both do. Well, not this one as much. But doesn't that match really nicely? I think I'm gonna go and put that with this. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. Okay. Use this with this. I don't know if this is with this or not, or if I just put this with it because it looks like Authentique, but it maybe isn't. This is Foundations. Solid paper, but I'm not seeing what collection it is, so it looks different. Let's see what we got here. Okay, some paper there. So this is Wonder collection. Okay, I'm assuming this goes with this. And this probably goes with this. Yeah. This is collection Festive. So maybe I have 3 collections here. Yeah, 2012. This is 2011. So this is Festive. Okay, so I have Wonder. I'm pretty sure this is Wonder. I think this is Wonder. And then I have Festive. I think this is Festive. 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 And Festive. Okay. So we have Festive, which pretty much works really well with this Wonder collection. And then the vintage one I showed you at the beginning, I'm going to put that there. So then this goes with, I don't know, this is 2011. So probably this collection here. And I don't know if that's supposed to be here. Okay, so here's a couple. I think that goes here. I'm thinking this goes here. I don't even know if this is Authentique. This is in, I think I'm set that aside. I don't think it goes here. So I think this goes, yeah, because it has that gray. It has like that gray, more the grayish. Is this Authentique? I don't know if it is actually. I can't tell you guys. I don't know if this is Authentique. I was trying to look for icons and things, and nothing is just, I don't know that this is, it just has a very white background, whereas these all have, I don't know. I don't think this is Authentique, so I'm going to set that aside. And this is. And this is with Wonder. Right, which is this one, right? No? No, yeah, here, okay. Oh my goodness, okay, I think I got it. Okay, so Authentique is done. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I don't know, this, I'm gonna go and put this in my vintage cabinet. I think that makes more sense. These will probably make it there eventually, but that one for sure is like an old-timey picture type of paper. So, I mean, these probably are too, but I'm not quite ready to put them over there quite yet. Okay, so let's go and put these in here because I have a little bit more room left. It's not taking up a ton. And I think we'll probably call this one good. Probably, because I'll probably find a few other embellishments and things, and I can leave a little bit of space for that. Okay. All right, how are we doing on time? This might have to be a multi-video situation. Oh, you know what? I lied. I'm going to want to put a couple things in there, I think. Okay. Okay, so I have these random Daisy D, they're punch-out cards, which are super cute. But they're very vintage, and this Alpha, guys, Daisy D's. I had a baby collection that, like, was this style, and I used it for Mallory's all of her first year album. I love Daisy D's back in the day, and I don't know what year this is, but so that's all I have. I don't think I have any papers. And And I did purge and sell a lot of stuff a while back. But I can't imagine I would have kept these and not the papers. I don't know. So maybe I used them all. I don't know. Okay, so those are really random. I think I'm going to put those with just next to the authentic stuff because they just have that same feel. And then I have Webster's Pages. Let's see. Some older and some newer stuff. So let's do that here shortly. I want to get this Cosmo Cricut out of the way first because it's a very small amount. And then this jelly bean soup is very random as well. Okay, so I have this random jelly bean soup paper, and I think I'm just going to put it with next to the Cosmo Cricut that I'm going to show you here shortly because it just very much matches. It's craft based. But then I have this random sticker sheet that doesn't match it at all. So I think I'm going to put it just in my collection of supplies. I actually could probably pair it, with a collection of these because it has that really, this is more of a turquoisey color. So I'm going to set that aside and try to add it to another collection. But I did find 2 random Cosmo Cricut pieces, and I'm sure I'll find more. I just came across these. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Cosmo Cricut. So I have those. But this is just a older collection from 2008. Wow, that's back in the day, isn't it? Yeah, just has that very much, I call it like a Western look to it. It's pretty, very specific as far as the feel of the product. Have some cutouts or punch outs there. Oh no, this is my mind's eye. All right. Good thing I haven't gone through that yet. Okay. Oh, that matches this line perfectly. So whatever that line is, I might have to put them together. Some punch outs. Which is probably where these fell out of. And then I'll just add this jelly bean soup. It's called a Christmas chestnut soup in there. I think it would work really well. So those are also going to go by that authentic because it has that vintage look to it as well. And I think that needs to be done. Okay. So then I have some Girls Paperie, which I loved their Christmas supplies. And let's see here. I have buffer papers. So Tinsel and Twig. I don't know if there's more than one collection, if it's all Tinsel and Twig, I'm not for sure. Super cute. I love that graph paper look. I love the text. The patchwork look. Definitely like that one better. Great background. Paper. Yep, all Tinsel and Twig. So, to go with this, I have the sticker book, which is what they used to put out with their collections. And it usually have a couple sheets of like border strips, some stickers, words, phrases, alphas. It's a cute sticker book. Although it's kind of a pain to store because it's just the spiral. I should just take it out. But I'm going to leave it in there for now. But it's kind of hard to store because it's a little bit taller than 12 by 12. But anyway. And then I have so many random alpha stucked places. I did collect all the loose alphas I found and put them in just one of these envelopes. So they're just all in here. The ones that are the size and smaller. So I have a candy cane ones and some plaid ones in there. So this will just go in my Christmas stash somewhere. So I have these chipboard alphas that go with this Tinsel and Twig. And then I have some unopened flowers. And then some that were opened. I think I must have had like 3 or 4 packs of these, but the fact that this has 4 in there and I have 6 here. So, and then these florals, I'm pretty positive were from this collection. So I'll keep those together. Okay. I think I'll put those with the Illustrated Faith. And then I have some older Webster's Pages. This is called Candy Cane. And when I say older, I guess I don't even know. This is, I don't know what year it is. I'm not seeing a year. But just really pretty. Has some softer tones. And then some pops of that kind of brighter red and brighter green. Golds. Oh, this is called Royal Christmas. I don't know what I don't know. Mistletoe Kisses, Good Cheer. So was that a whole bunch of different collections? Could be. Oh no, the collection, no, I don't know. It's probably all one collection and they just named them differently. I don't know, because they all look like they belong together. This is Terry Conrad Designs. But they're all like, yeah, maybe they are different. Yeah, because this is Winter's Wings. That's okay, I'm just going to keep them together. Good Cheer. Candy Cane. So it's kind of a mixture there, but they all look pretty much the same, like they belong together. And then this one is a little bit different. This was a newer, when Allison Craft was designing and for Webster's Pages, and she put out some of my absolute favorite collections. I love this collection too. It's called It's Christmas, and I don't know, I loved her designs. Oh, must have been a paper pen, maybe? I think it must have been. Crazy. Yeah, it was. It's okay, I'll go and tear them apart here. Actually, I'm gonna just flip through them because I don't have all the time in the world. So just really pretty, really fun collection. Excuse me. Really pretty aqua color in there. And then sticker sheet, which I should have another sticker sheet somewhere because I think we had 2 sticker sheets. One had more stickers like icons on it. And then I had some 6x6 paper here. Okay, so that's Webster's Pages. Let's put this with the October Afternoon and go and get these put away too. Illustrated Faith and Girls Papery. That one's getting kind of bulky, like. Yeah, this might be a 3 video. Yeah, let me go through one more envelope. And then, because I have then 3 more envelopes. And then I have my collections. So this might, yeah, this is a lot. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hopefully I haven't forgotten to add any. Here's something funny. What's that from? Not here. Okay. Okay, so we are definitely to Bo Bunny. I can tell they're very. I have a couple random pieces here, so I'll see if I can match them to their collections. But they just have a very clear style. Here's one of those die cut papers. And then this Holiday Cheer, which has that very much pink in it. This is called Believe Dreams. This might be a big mixture of things here. It's just a one side Snowy Serenade Concerto. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Serenade Winter Night. So I bet that goes with that one because they're both glittery and one-sided. Believe Peace. Okay, so we have like Believe Dreams, Believe Peace. I'm gonna guess those all go together. They look like they should. Believe Wonderful. Believe Dreams. Believe Noel. Believe Crystals. Believe. Believe Crystals, already had that one. Believe Noel, had that one. Okay, now we're to Saint Nick. Okay, here's some Believe cutouts. It goes with that. Is this part of this? No, let's follow each year. Okay, put that there. Okay, so this looks like it's its own collection. And Noel. I don't think those are the same, are they? No. This is from 2009. Okay, so this is a collection pack called Noel, which is what these stickers are from. So what are the odds I have them all together? I think so. Good. Definitely vintage looking, but really pretty. I'm assuming I have 2 of each paper, so I'm not flipping them because you're getting to see, yep, getting to see both sides. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's St. Nick Toyland. Okay, so there's Noel. Let's see if either of these are. This is Noteworthy. Yeah, this is Noel, so this goes with that collection. The little journal book. And then I have these random trims. Don't say these are 2010. This is 2010, so I'm gonna guess these go with that collection. So I'll put those all together. And then here, I think goes with here. So Saint Nick. Okay. And then this, wow, lots of different collections going here. Okay, this is Deck the Halls. I'm gonna guess these go together, yes. This has that brown in it too. That's good to know. Oh, you know what? I bet these are Bo Bunny. Maybe. I found these rub-ons. And these two, I don't know. I found these rub-ons and I don't know that they're Bo Bunny. But I'm going to put them there because they're brown. And then I have these from American Crafts that had the brown in it too. I think I'm going to put this here as well. I feel like the blues match okay. The greens match well. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in there. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're back to the Believe line here. I apparently really like this collection as well. Okay. All right, now back to that Snowy Serenade. So these are all going together here, which are beautiful. Okay. And then 'Tis the Season. It's even a completely different collection. St. Nick's. Okay, so this is 'Tis the Season. This looks newer. No? 2009. It's Holiday Cheer. Ugh, I don't know, you guys. I don't think those go together necessarily. We shall see. Holiday Cheer Frost. So this must just have been a one-off. Oh, Holiday Cheer goes with this initial one I found. Okay, so 'Tis the Season is kind of on its own. St. Nick. Holiday Cheer. Holiday Cheer. Holiday Cheer. Okay, whew, we made it. So I have some Holiday Cheer, which is a little bit brighter, has pinks, blues, greens, very pretty. And then a few from the St. Nick collection. It's very vintage. One random 'Tis the Season treasure. These 3 coordinating sheets. And then the Noel collection. So lots of different feeling. Oh, and then, sorry, forgot these. Lots of different feeling, like types of feel as far as design and then this guy here. Okay. I think that'll work. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so, I think I'm just going to give up on being super organized with where I put these. Because like that one has some brighter collections and with some darker collections and some vintage collections. But I really like to keep Bo Bunny together. So when I'm sorting through my loose embellishments, I can find everything easily. So now I had, see, this is Lily B Design. I did find the sticker sheet for this. Okay. It shouldn't be too terribly long. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, I have a lot of Lily B Design. Holy cow. Oh, there's Making Memories. Okay. So Lily B Design. I'm running out of room, you guys. I'm like, oh, guys, I forgot. I'm gonna do this. Totally forgot Webster's Pages. Embellishments that I found. Now, where did I put them? Oh, there we are. Okay, so I found some ribbons, some buttons, some cut apart cards, some envelopes. Again, I know I have more, but these are ones when I saw them, I knew. More cut apart cards. And then there was a one of these papers I had cut apart, but they're like 4x6 cards. Okay, so I'm gonna put those with my Webster's Pages. I knew I had more. I'm like forgetting that I have all these piles around me that need to go with these collections here. There we go. Miss any others? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is Christmas Cheer. I have a 6x6 paper pad. Very bright blue. This is like where I think I'm going to actually add in these two here. I think these will go great. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do have this sticker sheet here. Put these aside here just to make sure these are all the same collection. I think they are. So I have a pack that's unopened of the papers, and then these. So I must have had the pack a couple times over. I feel like I would have had these from back in the, when I was making memories consultant, and that's why I had that small pack of paper like that. That's usually how they had them. So I have a lot of this collection. I probably had multiples if I was doing like classes or ordering for people, or wanted to have some on hand to sell on hand if I was having a little get together. So sometimes I ended up with extras of things. But they're real nice, basic reds and greens, great for like backgrounds around the edge papers. It's not like I won't be able to use them. So there's another word sticker. So then I have two, let's see. This is a different. So this is called Christmas Town Night Divine Christmas Town Town Tree. There's a couple random pieces from another collection. But then I have two of the alphas and then two of the sticker sheets, 6x6 paper pad, and I'm going to add in these jelly bean soup stickers because I feel like they match that really nicely. And then a couple random papers. Pretty. Okay. Okay, and then I've making memories. I know I have a pile here of their stuff. Yes, I do. Okay, after this, I'm probably, yeah, I have two more collections to go through, and then I'm gonna, I think, take a break and do a second video. Okay, so set that aside. I'm gonna put this away so it's not in my way. This is definitely brighter. So this is from, it's called Postage Stripe Noel from 2010. It has some of that brown in there. I don't think these are all the same collection. So 2008, one of the die cut papers, mistletoe. So I know mistletoe, let's see, what's this one called? I think I have a few pieces from mistletoe. I'm going to try to keep that separate. I'm gonna guess this probably goes with this guy here. And so I have three of these. I went a little crazy with the die cut papers. These are 2008 as well. I wonder if they're all part of this collection, probably. Another die cut paper from 2009. So that's a different doesn't really say a collection, so I'm not for sure. Okay, then we have Noel. This is from 2010, so that's different. Okay, Noel. This is 2010, so yeah, this goes here. Sometimes we put all the die cut paper separately, and then these all go together. It's beautiful brown note paper, mistletoe. So mistletoe is a little bit more glittery. And this one goes here. Noel is definitely a little bit more cream color, darker, vintage. There's mistletoe. So cute. This very, very basic red, green, black. I love this so much. I love that collection. Okay, Fa La La, which maybe I'm thinking goes with these guys here. It's looking like, love this paper, mistletoe. I love both sides of it, actually. So fun. And then this is called Papery. I don't know this is necessarily Christmas paper, but I think it matches fine. Okay. So I'll just put these together. Okay, so then, actually, really quickly, this Noel paper. Okay, so this goes with, I think most of my embellishments will probably go with mistletoe, because that's when they were starting to really put out more embellishments with collections. So I think I got that. I have these buttons. I have some kind of, it's like adhesive tape. These pins. These are popular to put like in ribbons and things. I have these overlays. So I have this, okay, this one is black. So I have these cards from Jelly Bean Soup, and they're just cream and brown, and they have like definitions of different Christmas things. And so I'm trying to figure out if I want to put this with this collection because it has that brown. I also have a Pebbles collection coming up, and then I had, yeah, I might do that. I might just put that together just to give it a home, and it'll match. Really, it's a cream color base, which is nice. Let's see, I have this, which I also think is, yeah, it's from this collection as well. More from Mistletoe, some stickers. Then I had some random pieces that I found that I'm pretty sure are from this collection here. A journaling book for this collection. So maybe I should wait. What collection did I just have that had brown in it? Maybe I'm going to wait because I have a lot of journaling pieces in here. These aren't really journaling pieces. These are more embellishments though. I'll keep it there. Can't make up my mind. Mistletoe, some buttons. And then I had this from Making Memories. It's called Tinsel. But it does not match any of these collections that I have sitting in front of me. So this is going to go into my general stash and we'll go with a brighter collection. I must not have gotten this whole collection, I'm guessing. So yeah, gonna set that aside. Okay. So my Making Memories stuff kind of back together. And I'm going to put that with Bo Bunny, I think. What was that other? No, that's okay. Okay. Now that tape is going to cause a problem. They make this really bulky. I guess we'll see what happens here. Okay. And then I have Creative Imaginations, and we're going to wrap this video up. I have some stuff here. Okay. Okay, so I have this collection from Christine Adolph. I love this collection so much. I can't think of what date it was. It doesn't have a date on it, but this, I know I'll have a lot of this collection in here. I think I have a couple of different ones. Because those I don't think go with that one. Okay, so I have some random die cut papers also, which I'm thinking go with this collection of supplies I found. These alphas. I'm thinking, so I'm going to set these all aside here. Okay, so I have some acetate. I had all my acetate and like vellum and stuff separately, and so then I went sorted all that and then also put those back in with their collections as well. So I think that goes over here. Some more die cut papers. They're so pretty. Okay, and then, yeah, then here's another die cut paper. This is velvet. It's like flocked. So pretty. And then two of those So then some of their journaling cards actually also had that velvet on them, which is how I knew right away what collection it went with. Some foiling, Santa foiling here. I just don't see that these have names on them. I mean, it says Santa on the back, but that's kind of obvious. But I'll know this collection when I see it, though. So I think these are just kind of some just general papers that they had out for Christmas time. It's called Wonderful. Some script, some music notes. Yeah. It's super cute. Okay, so now we're getting into this collection here. Let's see if it has a name. It just says Christine Edolf. But it's definitely a very specific looking collection, and it was gorgeous. So that goes there. More flocking. It's blue and cream. This goes over there. Goes over there. Full sticker sheet. Okay, so then this collection also was a favorite of mine. Yeah, Creative Imaginations came out with some of the really the prettiest like Christmas collections, I thought. Here's a decorative edge paper. These are a little bit more of a, they have like a gloss to them or like a sheen to them. I still love these papers so much. They just had this really beautiful gold and red. Like this is one of my favorites. So it had like that gold foil on there, red foil. I mean, just gorgeous. And then that aqua blue in the background is so pretty. So I love this collection. The gold. Just look how pretty that is. Yeah, so I bought a lot of it because I loved this paper and I was so scared to use it. I remember being so scared to use it because I didn't want to use it up and it was so pretty. And so I bought a lot of it. And I did use it. I remember I did break into it, but definitely have some more to work with for sure. So that was so pretty. Okay, and then just some more. Oh wait, this is a yellow bicycle. That is the wrong collection. Just some more that goes with that. This as well. Little yellow bicycle. I get them mixed up a lot because they were very similar in style. That's the yellow bicycle. Or unless I'm at that paper part. Is this the yellow bicycle? Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is Creative Imaginations. No, guys, this is the yellow bicycle. So I'm in my little yellow bicycle section. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Okay. So outside of that collection, I didn't have a whole lot of little yellow bicycle papers. Okay, so Creative Imaginations is done. Okay. So Little Yellow Bicycle, I had this collection and then some random pieces. I love this with the music notes. And just a green snowflake. And just a pretty red. Pretty black. And you know what? I think I'm going to add in this 12 by 12 sheet here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this one instead because I feel like it feels a little bit more like it. But then I did have some I found in my stash. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's Creative Imaginations. This is Creative Imaginations. I'm pretty sure that this is Little Yellow Bicycle. I think. Oh gosh, now I don't know. I feel like this is more of a Webster's Pages type of style. Or Fancy Pants. I'm not for sure about that. I'm going to set that aside. Okay, but I did find these stickers their Little Yellow Bicycle. And honestly, this could make a great little just mini kit. Those 3 papers here. I don't know that they're all the same collection. I don't think they are, but those would kind of bring that together. And then I have these tags and string. And it looks like that they match the sticker book or sticker sheet here. And then I have these vellum tablets. They're just like, you just pull them out and add them to your page. Journal tablets. Little Yellow Bicycle always had the best journaling embellishments, journaling booklets, I thought. And another one. You just can punch them out, pull them out, and journal on them and stick them to your page. I have a couple of the same, I think. Those are the same. And then another journaling card pack, just red, green, white, and I think black. So with these 3 sheets of paper, I have a lot of embellishments to go with those, and I could probably fit this in too, although this red feels a little bit different to me. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here because I feel like that matches that well. And that is Little Yellow Bicycle. Okay. Let's see, where am I going to put these guys? I think I can fit them. Maybe. Let me try to fit them in here. And then I think we're probably done with this one here. All right, guys, I'm going to stop there, and I'll be back with video number 2. Go heat up my coffee, just check my phone and things, and we'll just keep going through some supplies, keep getting things organized, and just keep playing with some Christmas stash. We will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.